We're furious, we're rapid, and we're righteous. We are about to just continue straight on. Before we do, mind a bit of housekeeping. We ended.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad to make sure everything's working.
It's fine. It does work. We have ended an act. And after a brief off-stream discussion, Tom, you were going to do something with your...
Yes, I'm using my one momentum to give myself a point in hack.
Yes, I'm just going to let you do that between acts, because if you do it at the top of the next act,
I'm
you would then just leave,
Yeah.
and it's a bit... so you reduce your momentum to 0, but you have added...
So we all reduce...
So if you
No,
do...
because if you want to do it.
Yes, if you want to do it, you reduce your momentum to 0.
I'm
And it's only 1 point per doing it.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to spend mine as well to get some fight, because I have no fight currently.
That's fine. Brilliant. You can also
I
say
tell you what,
you...
can we say that we kind of like exchange? Yeah, no. So
Yeah,
we
like,
have like a big chat about techniques.
It's a
and
montage.
things.
Like I'm teaching her how to punch, and you're like, so this is Facebook, and I'm like, right.
Yep.
I'm just going to do it and get better at driving, because I think that last move made me so much better at driving.
Amazing. Yeah, you can...
We're bonding, and you're just alone on the road.
I'm a lone wolf.
Nice, so your drive is now a 3. You roll
is a
raw
3.
threes.
Ooh, 3.
All right. We also said, to quickly recap, after the tragic death of JJ, your team leader, been working with her for years, and unfortunately she's now been blown up by Alec Brown, the evil big gangster that you are chasing for his notorious drug smuggling ways. You did at least interrupt his attempt to exchange cash for drugs, that horrible crime, but all the people that were involved were dead or taken away, or he got away, so you don't really have any leads. So as our fixer, Crashell?
Carla.
Carla, but Crashell if you want to be respectful.
Carla Crashell, as our fixer, you had an idea for a lead, and we're going to pick up with the lead that's going to set up our second act of our story. What is this lead?
So basically there is I know also through you that there is a bar that is typically frequented by some ex-cops, some really good informants, people who have done favours for me, who I've done favours for. It's one of those ones which has like no sign and nothing outside, but you just kind of open a door,
It's a
walk
real
down some
dive
stairs.
Yeah.
The kind that's got like gashes in the port table from where the last fight was, and they've still not repaired it, kind of place.
Yeah.
At the bar is someone I know incredibly well, and
That's fair, you're a fixer.
yeah, and basically I am checking in on any information they have about. I don't think I say the name out loud.
No, but
they understand who I mean.
Too. Word has reached them about what you got caught up in.
Yeah.
So they understand that also you're.
I've had a little car trouble.
Yeah.
Is kind of how I put it.
And they like they've got like a whiskey and like in a small whiskey glass, and they like I hear this is a little bit personal for you now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, JJ just gets added to the long list of everyone I've ever cared about who's dead.
Brown is dangerous. Bigger, more dangerous than anyone you've ever gone up against.
Oh yeah. I brought my friends with me.
You guys have like tried to like shadow and be like
Yeah.
sat in a booth nearby,
Yeah.
but because this is a really good fixer, a
Yeah.
mirror review if you like. You've immediately clocked that you've got company and like recognises you, and it's like.
Yeah.
But tell you the truth.
The whole truth?
Nothing but the
Nothing
truth.
but the truth.
That's what I like to hear.
You both like
Yeah.
put that in over my shoulder, and I squint like you can see.
Just slightly to like push us back. We're like, all right, yeah. We're still
Afraid I
here.
am.
Supposed to be my scene.
I wish there was something I could tell you. I really do. And they down their drink, put it down, and turn and leave.
Check the drink.
Oh, you.
Do you check the drink?
I will.
Are you confused? So you're like, huh?
I'm
Yeah,
going
but-
to check
but
underneath the
Mr.
glass
Demeanors.
or in the
Yeah.
drink, yeah.
Yeah. You look down into the drink. On the napkin
Yeah.
is written. I get this right. Airport. Runway 2. 2300.
Okay, I memorise it.
Yeah.
And then in my drink, take the napkin and like do the
Yeah, you do.
classic
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. And as that,
Yeah.
we smash cut
To
2:15, at this unnamed city's airport, where you are tooling up once again. I did say you now have the right to refresh your loadout, so you're very welcome to keep the equipment you had.
I will have my keys
Yeah,
and my remote EMP.
excellent. It was very useful.
Yeah.
I think
It
because
was.
they're the same, they keep the stats they had. They're not gonna get. They don't get like reloaded. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you want the useless keys back?
Or
should I just keep them in my pocket?
You know,
just in case.
You know from working with me, I will never ask for the keys back. I will only accept them if they are.
I think the stream heard it. Banging my mouth, banging my teeth on the glass.
Bang my mouth pearls.
I need those for chomping. Right, sorry, I really got it.
I'll never accept the keys, and I won't ask for them.
No.
I will only accept them if they are just in a moment of
Only
action,
ever
casually
thrown.
thrown to me.
I never throw.
That's the thing. Because I've been training in fighting, and I'll go. One final thing. Think fast. Throw the keys.
Nice. There we go.
There you go.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Renard, same kit?
Yep. I have my gun and I have my air horn.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Let's do the
And I've still got the coat.
Yeah.
Still. Who knows?
I feel like because I've improved in my driving, I don't quite need the gloves.
Ooh, what do you think instead?
Oh.
So, I'm a thinking.
Violence license.
Violence license.
That's what I've got.
I mean, there isn't a fly thing, but if I could, then I would.
You could drive.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah,
driving
I would allow that.
to fly, learning how to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
car related is the closest thing we have here to flying a plane related.
So in which case,
but I'll say that only you know how to fly a plane. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pilot's license.
Yeah. So you have and that's what enables you to
I
do it,
throw out my driving gloves and put on my flying gloves.
Yeah, you have flying
Yeah,
gloves.
and that's what it
Pilot's
is.
license doesn't make you better.
Yeah.
at
No,
flying.
yeah.
So you've got flying gloves.
Yeah,
They're
I've
amazing.
equipped the
They're like
item.
wool-lined, like
Yes,
RAF
yeah,
stuff.
entirely
Yeah, they're proper.
so.
These are old school, but they're just
Absolutely.
you're superstitious that way.
Like ghostly
yeah.
goggles appear on the
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so you're at the airport, and you have actually arrived on this occasion. You decided it was time to get serious. You've all arrived in separate vehicles.
Oh.
You're in cars. Okay, you've arrived in cars because you've been you were given not the terminal number, a runway number. You're going straight for whatever's about to go down on this runway. So yeah, you are all sat with your eyes peeled. How are you keeping watch? What are you looking for?
Eyes on the skies, no?
Oh, I'm keeping my eyes on the ground.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'll keep my
you-
eyes on the skies.
Then you've got both things covered.
Yeah. I'm looking for any suspicious, stair cars. Any suspicious...
Just speeding down the
The things that...
That's all I'm going to whistle because we're on strength.
Like any ground vehicles, like stair cars, luggage trolleys, things like that.
Yeah.
That would have free reign of the runway, where someone or something might be hiding, might try to get between different planes. That's what I'm looking out for.
Okay.
I don't know if this counts.
The in-between of the ground and the sky.
Can I have binoculars? I know, just sort of like small kind of
Yep.
So again, just sort of scoping, staying low.
Scoping. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
As you scope,
Yeah.
you spot something. Something that you learned from your training as an ex-soldier. You're not training to be an ex-soldier. in a way, you were.
I was.
One day,
That was the conversation I was having out in the desert.
Yeah, the goal.
You
was
were training
one
to
day
no longer
to
be a soldier.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We
Train
kept
well
having,
enough, yeah.
oh, what were you going to do when you leave the Legion?
Yeah.
And then they would die, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and eventually I'm just like, whatever.
I'm just training to be an ex-soldier.
But you're using
I'm
your
easy
night
going,
vision.
yeah.
Your night
Yeah,
vision.
night vision goggles,
Night vision
yeah.
goggles. The
Yeah.
night vision binoculars.
Yeah.
And you spot the distinctive glint of some other night vision binoculars.
Oh.
And
Dum, dum, dum.
so you clock onto that,
Yeah.
and you see someone you are familiar with, wearing some quite kind of paramilitary looking uniform. It is a militia captain, who is, as you know, the henchman to our villain Alec Brown. Militia captain. It's wearing like a beret, kind of urban combat uniform, and obviously, as you'd expect, a Kalashnikov, and like a small troop of soldiers. He drops his
So
binoculars
gauche.
and goes, and they start moving forward. Whatever's going on, they're like, and they don't expect they're keeping their guns ready, but like they appear to just be moving clear as day. And okay, it's late at night, but
they're just moving.
Yeah, they're moving across this runway. This is an airport, but you look around and you see that actually, there's no. You realise there's not been any planes coming into this airport for now. So maybe Alec Brown has used his influence, his powerful money, and his and so he successfully got this thing shut down. So there's now soldiers moving across this airport and moving towards a large hangar which is currently closed. And you are in your cars. Any actions to be taken?
I'm going to relay that over the radio. Just let them go. Okay, guys, we've got company.
So sorry. Just so I understand the layout. There's a hangar, and there's the runway.
There's a runway, and the hangar goes, for sake of argument, straight onto the runway.
Onto the runway.
Yeah.
All right. Is it worth like me going down the runway and kind of getting it into the hangar, or are we going to stay together on this? Or don't know why I'm looking at you now. You're not there.
JJ's dead.
JJ. F in the chat. Yeah. No, I think that's covering fire. So
Will
I got you too, bro.
Yeah.
Look over and you're like, yeah.
There we go.
I pause and then just sort of kind of go.
Thanks.
I just hold up some keys.
Momentum.
Yeah, we'll hang back.
Okay, you hang back.
Okay,
you guys see the soldiers. They're now walking onto a floodlit runway. Your night vision's no longer necessary to see them. And they are now moving towards the doors of this hangar.
Are they they're walking?
I'd like to have my car idling. Car idling if it isn't already. So it's very much like shots of like the foot and the hands like ready.
Yeah.
So as I'm moving down, is it? Can I if it's my car?
This is your car. These are your fully suit.
Can I drive it so it's like very stealthily?
To drive stealthily.
Going over the runway.
The runway. I've just said the runway is floodlit.
Yeah.
So you can be quiet, but one of the soldiers turning their neck would mean that they see it.
Yes, I see.
So I mean, there's the way to do that, of course, is
should I just go? Like, should I just go in?
The runway. Sorry, the hangar doors begin to open.
Oh shit.
I think we need to go.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. So you form this is driving in a straight line on a runway.
It is, yeah.
I think I could do this, and I don't have a driver's license. You rock it off in a perfect V formation. Off you go. It's a shot. It's a top-down shot on the trailer. Looks sick. And you're gunning it towards. Obviously, some soldiers turn around and immediately start shooting at you. They do have guns.
Smash out the window and
Same
start firing back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You said first, please roll your fight.
Cool. So that's 2. I'm just going to move the cup.
Good luck. So you're using your gun. So let's throw in a 3.
Oh, can I have a
D6?
D6?
Don't forget to...
there you go.
Like a D6.
D6 to
Come on. Oh, that's a 5.
That's a 5. That's good. That is
a
a success with a minor setback.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You fire. You kind of like with your. It's just a pistol, but you land 2 shots on them. One in the head. One in the throat. A guy goes down. Sack of potatoes.
How many are there?
It's like 10.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
it's not a small army. But
No.
It's small
Yeah.
unit, you know, clearly there's a little whatever they're doing. They're an escort for something. They drop. But as you turn to point at the last one, the gun jams, and so you're not going to be able to drive and shoot.
Okay.
Until you stop.
Okay.
See what I mean? You need to. You can't unclog a thing while driving that quickly.
I'm just going to slip it back in the holster. And
great, fantastic. So the next time you stop the car, it'll be fine. You know what you're doing, but you just can't do it while. Yeah, you'd spin out. Okay. However, Mr.
Hi there,
Mr. Demeanor.
I'm gonna also do it as my bro does and do the same thing.
Yeah, great. Far
but
away.
I have only 2 because I'm using my gun and.
You only have 1 in fight.
I do, yes. 5 and a 4.
4. Oh, don't forget momentum. You gain momentum by hitting them.
Yes.
So,
momentum.
5 and a 4. Fantastic. You also have a minor setback. I might just give you the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Otherwise, you'll just be keeping shooting as you drive forward. So again, you in this case, you kind of you it's less of a jam in your case. It's just they move like to that side of your car, and you're on this side, and you're like. Crap.
Yeah.
You realise you're not going to get another shot, and you've we're not out of ammo because that's actually a thing because you've reduced your cars. Your guns are now 4 out of 5 in status, which means
I meant as in like so I'd have to stop.
Oh,
and
you'd have to reload.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
you'd
Like
have to
as in
reload
like
again.
it's not
You
that
don't have
my gun's jammed. It's just that I've run out of the ammo in there.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue gunning it.
But I've got momentum. Because
You've got momentum because you succeeded. Fixer?
So there's a few people, there's like, only some have been taken out at this point, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, because I don't have a gun. Because I'm a lady.
I'm a lady. I only have an EMP.
It's really powerful.
What I would like to try and do is, like, the car is my weapon. So, what?
With car as my weapon, I swear.
I want to basically either driving or hacking, setting it to some kind of autopilot, auto drive, so that I can open a car door, roll out the car, and just send it like spinning into all these people.
Okay. Yes.
So
However,
it's very like Wanted. Is it
Yeah.
seen
Bullet,
Wanted?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and like the
yeah.
like
Yeah.
the opposite way of like getting
Yeah.
somebody in the car. Yeah.
yes, and is actually there is definitely a bit in Fast and Furious at some point where that happens. Also, however, there is a rule for this. For difficult actions, we will break them down into multiple parts.
Ooh.
So I'm going to need you to roll hack to set that quite complicated setting on your car.
Yep.
Please roll hack.
Okay, so this is just 2, and I'm not. Yeah, I can't use any of my things. So, that's 2 3s.
So it's
damn
a
it.
near miss failure. So
Yeah.
you simply don't do it, but you don't suffer anything.
Does a CD start playing or something like that?
Yes, some public domain starts playing.
And we can just hear us over the radio. It's like,
Whoa, not again! But we will go to the next step and figure this out.
Sure.
So you've closed the distance.
Yeah.
What was the next step? It was getting out of
The
the car.
next step was gonna be just like opening the door and rolling out the car.
Have you got a child lock on?
I'm actually going to say opening the door and jumping out of a car is car related. So
I've got 1 in drive.
Yes.
And I've failed so much so far.
come on!
Come on!
CC!
3 again.
Damn, girl.
I'm using this other dice next.
I want to explain very quickly. You failed to You realise what's going to happen. You realise what's going to happen now. The 1812 Overture, blaring from your car. You simply stay in the car and drive straight into these people like a bowling ball.
Just a car going.
So you just, and luckily
Hey,
for you,
I'm living up to my name.
luckily for you, I did have this in my head already. Otherwise, it would have been real bad. The doors have continued to open, so you don't slam into the door. You just keep on going, and you drive straight into the hangar. But of course, because you will get a spin,
thing where like
Yeah.
break.
you hit 2 guys. You hit 2 guys.
Yeah.
You also hit. I'm going to say you clip 3 guys, but you would have hit all of them if you'd spun it. And so there's therefore 3 left, and they like obviously start spraying at the back of your car.
Yep.
I'm actually going to say, What do you do in this moment? You've driven into like a really bright hangar.
What's in the hangar? What can I see in the hangar?
You are travelling so fast. You
Yeah.
are not going to be able. I need to know.
Brakes.
Do you put the brakes on
Brakes,
or not?
yeah.
Is the thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
slam
put the brakes on.
I think because you're
Yeah, I
also
am
being.
hearing that from my teammates.
You slam on the brakes. There's this enormous smell of brakes.
Oh yeah, I'm probably like trying to do a clever thing of like brakes, but also like putting the car into reverse and stuff, just to like really hammer home any tricks I can.
You're trying to do something.
I'm sure that's how
Clever.
I have a
That's
driver's
how cars
license.
work.
You try to do something clever involving tricks.
Yeah,
Roll your drive skill.
No.
come
I
on.
was going to make you do it anyway.
I can't fail like all of the times, can I?
Hey!
Yay!
It's not.
I stopped. I stopped what I was doing.
Collect your momentum. It's not flashy. It's not a spin out handbrake turn. You just absolutely you remember that you're one with this car, and you just come to like an impressive stop.
Yeah.
You know, the kind of when I tap the dashboard, emergency stop, writ large. And good thing you do, because you would be about to collide with the front wheel of a very large aircraft which is inside this hangar.
Right.
And the
We're
remaining
talking like A380.
yeah, we're talking A380.
Big!
Whatever verb or adjective that sound means. It's a chonky A380.
Yeah, it's chunk.
Air
That's
Big
all that-
chungus
that's
is playing.
It's an
Yeah.
Air Chonk 380. The Air Chonk 380, and you can hear the low and rapidly getting higher whir of its engines and the remaining 3 soldiers from outside, and of course the militia captain, he had plot armor during that whole thing you were doing.
Of course.
They run in and like fire at you with the goal of keeping you in your car. They're like they're going to.
Can I over the comms to run out and go? We gotta pin her in and make sure that the as in like so I'm kind of
as soon as you say I'm like understood.
Kind of like I want us to like V into the car so that they can't.
Yeah, so you're trying to like stuck in the the wheel is the height of this room, just so we're aware.
Yes,
we're
aware.
I'm trying to make sure that they remain, if I can, behind the cars so that then we can get out.
You can try and control. Fine, very cool with that. So what I need is actually no, just driving into a hangar. You guys can do that.
And then
the maneuver,
the maneuver. Let's have drive rolls from both of you, please.
Cool.
6, 4, 4, 5.
Absolutely fine.
Another momentum.
Ooh, that's a 2.
You lose your momentum.
Okay, that's right.
Don't forget. And okay, so blimey, yes. Well, you flawlessly.
Yes.
Can it be like okay, we break on 3, 2, and then I break on 1.
He
does the moment after 1.
Yeah.
I think also because I've decided I hate this militia captain. That again, we lock eyes, and I'm just like.
You do, and so you are flawlessly in position, blocking the other side of Carla's car and creating that. So we've got one car directly in front, one car up like that next to the wheel, but nothing on this side because you have overshot. And your minor setback is you're now you're briefly stuck in your car.
Just kind of
you basically actually what no you've slammed the driver's side into the wrong bit of the plane into the wheel and you're like, I'm not even blocking it, I'm just stuck in here. It's going to take you like a round to get out of this, get out of your car. You can shoot from inside your car if things happen, but you're not physically moving right now.
So we've stopped. So can I reload my gun?
And
you can reload.
That gives me time to unblock.
You guys at the moment you're able to calm down. You're
just cool.
Vixen, they are shooting at you still.
What I would like to try and
Glass
do,
going in your car,
because I have no weapons, I would like to climb over the driver's seat, and then when I'm on the row of back seats, pull one of them down because it's one of the cars where when you pull that down, you go straight into the boot, and I'm gonna go.
Are you near my car?
Family size.
Because I can open my door, and you can get into my car.
Yeah, if you're close enough to me, then I think what I do, just because I'm like I don't have many weapons, is I open that up, reach into the boot, crowbar, or like a jack for a car wheel or something like that. And then I'm gonna try and
I'll like open the door and it's like I'll give you cover, and then also like go over the top as you come towards my car.
Yeah,
and I'll just.
I'm also covered through the probably back windscreen or whatever which way I am, so just
So
covering.
What is rolling for? Is this
is this like? I mean, it's like physical and stuff, so I guess it's fine.
It involves getting into a car.
It does involve getting into a car.
It's car related.
Can you get in a car?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. Yeah, I've got my momentum.
It's going to be the car's skill, guys.
Why did we not invest in?
So
why did I not invest more in cars?
I'm going to spend my momentum points that I've got. Get another point in driving because that means that I get.
You're just getting better and better.
Getting better and better, guys.
Okay, this is the thing. Reduce momentum to 0 when you do this. Exit the scene on your terms.
And
describe how you've changed or what you've learned.
So you'd be out.
So you exit the scene on your. It's a weird. I don't really understand how that's meant
like
to work.
a parachute
where the team still needs you.
No, then fine, I won't. But
it could.
No, I won't do that. I'll ignore that then.
I think it might be that the scenes and acts are different.
Right.
Like it's just your current situation. You just officially nail whatever you're doing.
No, cool.
We can play that if you want. Otherwise, no one's ever going to do this.
I wouldn't do that. That makes no sense.
It'd be hilarious if you were like, "Yeah, I'm done."
I've learned that I can do this.
No, you know. I'm going to make a ruling on this because I think that is clearly what's going on here. It's like the current challenge you've got.
Yes.
Is getting Carla into your car.
Yeah.
So what was it you were going to do? You were going to spend.
I was going to spend my new two thingies to get another point in drive.
Yeah. In that case, because it's involving getting someone into your car, you do that.
Yeah.
You can by giving up your momentum, you can now exit the scene, as in this little encounter, on your terms. So you can describe exactly how coolly, or indeed not coolly, this happens. And your stat goes up. But you have to do it as a Fast and Furious style driving off into the sunset monologue of like, you know,
What does that sound like?
I guess, you know, something, you know,
At the end of the day,
I guess you realise that kind of thing. It's that, you know,
Sure.
it's only when the bullets are flying that you know, that kind of thing. Give us that.
It's that point that I realized with her crowbar in her hands that I had to somehow crowbar her both out of the car with her crowbar, but crowbar her metaphorically into my car. And that's when I realized that crowbars have multiple uses in life. As I pull her into the car.
And then the meanwhile, Reynard, you've got to the other side of your car.
Yeah.
Would you like to get out or start shooting or?
Yeah. So I've unblocked my gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So get out, duck, and sort of like try again, covering fire over the back of the. So 3 guys and the captain, who I hate.
You hate the militia captain.
Oh, we've had confrontations before.
Yeah, you have.
When they make the prequel, yeah.
Je refuse.
I am sorry, Reynard.
Yeah.
It is business.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this militia
Yeah.
captain.
So covering fire to
Yep.
let her get in the car.
Yeah.
So that's 2 for fight and 1 for my gun. Oh, that's a 6!
Yay!
Yeah.
The
Right.
2 and the 3.
Oh.
At all.
And a momentum.
Excellent. Yes, indeed. So you are going to nail all 3 guys who are not the captain. It's
Just-
it's a pretty much like you go hop up and it's just a that thing where they pause before the last shot. So it's really cool because the last guy goes.
Yeah.
And then the and the captain, he's put his hand onto his pistol. You won't succeed with this, Reynard. You do not know what you are up against.
Oh my god.
Fire at his feet.
Roll fight. As in to hit them or to like make
Just
in
firing.
that case, rule of cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't flinch.
Yeah.
He knows what a man looks like when he's trying to hit him.
I think again, like the masculine kind of like respect. I hate you. You shot me, but
right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the enormous wheel.
Yeah.
You've still got him. He's like this. You've got him
Yeah.
kind of locked down. The enormous wheel starts to move forward, and it does. Yeah, it does run into some trouble. Hitting your car that you have like completely rammed underneath it, and it's gonna be a problem for this thing to take off. A big problem. You look up into the cockpit and you see glaring down at you Alec Brown, and he's just hilarious. He's obviously you cannot hear him, so he's just going.
Can it be like this very funny thing of just like hearing it and like and it's just like quiet in the car. Back to
He's so mad.
yeah.
Do you do anything?
is he piloting or does he have someone?
No, he's stood in the cockpit.
Just
He's
behind the
stood
guy.
up, assuming therefore someone else is
I
flying. Yeah.
think we need to fly. We need to get in there.
Agreed.
And as you say this, your car.
I have no more to say.
You hear a sad buckling sound as your car just gives way. If only that extra car had maybe been in place, it might well have worked as a plan. But it just this Air Chonk 380 wheel just breaks free, and the plane begins to really actually start moving because it's a plane. And
I'm going to turn
my
my car. I'm going to turn my car, switch it on, turn it round, and we're going to have to go. I want to go and turn it next to the wheel, and we're going to have to go through the wheel. Like Toy Story kind of thing.
Yeah.
Again, so we're sitting right.
Yeah. We're going to have to climb up the wheel.
You could try.
So we're just going to keep like driving next to it.
If you can kind of,
Yeah.
if you can maneuver it closely, then I
Any
will
Fast
try
and
and.
Furious 6 fans are going to be really enjoying this thing. This basically happens in that.
I kind of
Prepare to watch me run under a wheel.
Yeah.
Though, to be honest, in my head it says so much
Yeah.
that I'm like, this
Yeah.
is just like a more intense scene than the end of Liar Liar.
Yeah.
That's where my head goes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, so
I
I'm
need some rolls. I need some rolls.
Yeah,
What are you trying to do?
I'm driving it so that
You're
she
going
can-
to try and spin the car around, and I'm going to say that because your cars were facing the other way, and this is quite a powerful aircraft. The plane is now well and truly out of the hangar. And Clearly, he's gone in there, like pulled his personal pistol against the pilot's head and gone fly. Even that's really unsafe. The militia captain's beret flies off and gets sucked into the engine, and he's like, "You don't know what you're dealing with.
You can walk away. You can walk away. You don't have to do this. You can walk away."
"Oh, you know me. I prefer to drive away." And then
son of a bitch!
A jeep just smashes through the thing, and like he leaps on. You're gonna take a shot at him?
Just as he's
roll.
Oh!
Get a headshot.
You know me. I like to drive.
Oh,
six. You like to drive?
Yeah. He leaps on, grabs like a big old 50 caliber machine gun to jump up and become like a mid boss. And as he's madness in his eyes, he turns and the bullet just.
And again, just utterly cold. You know,
again, killed your French Foreign Legion buddy.
If flashbacks were in this again,
there'd be a whole thing.
I also drive next to him. He's like, "Let it go, man. Let it go. Get in."
I joined the Legion to forget. and then just dive in.
What is this show?
Don't forget to mark down your ammunition. Great
I'm
stuff. You did get momentum from doing that, of course. All right, we got a lot of momentum.
We're all in.
We need a big old drive roll from you to catch up to this.
6, 6, 2, 3.
Big. Okay, you are. Well, you're gaining on it.
Yeah.
You're gaining on it, but it's the engines. You clock from how they rip apart this jeep that was on the thing and pull into them, getting much closer, getting really close to it beyond the back of the plane would be very, very, very dangerous. So actually getting up next to the things for long enough to climb up into it, that may be difficult. Over to you. Any ideas? You've got 6 gunning it with it, but
do you want to try and EMP the back of the wheel so that the back wheel stops? It slows them down ever so slightly.
Is that how planes work?
It is in this.
You need to be near the electrics. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking that Carla's middle name is Danger. That's why they call her the CDC, or the Centre for Driving Control. The Centre for Driving Cars. Carla Danger Crashell.
We bought her a certificate for her birthday.
She feels very
She's
important
really
now.
run with it.
Yeah.
Really driven with it.
Yeah. Other than unless you wanted to NOS my car up to go faster.
You haven't used your NOS this time.
Yeah. I think kind of looking at my hand.
You used to have. This is your car. You just know how to turn on the NOS.
That's fine.
But you can soup up.
No, but I kind of feel like it's her expertise.
Yeah,
she goes
it's what you need is rather than an extended blast of NOS. You need it now and quick and short and sharp. Just
it's just more like with that thing you did that one time was really cool, and then we had dinner afterwards. It was like, do that.
Yeah, and you banter it. You banter into doing that. Remember that thing you did back
one time?
That thing, yeah. Do it.
Oh yeah.
Ask with banter.
Remember that thing you did that one time? I don't know.
Oh, what? This thing?
Great.
That's
cool. That's
what you're getting
That's solid F&F level banter.
Yeah.
I spent everything on CDC. So this is hacking.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 1 momentum. So let's hope that I actually...
Success again.
Yeah, Carla has not been the most effective member of the team. Oh, and I knocked that mic. Sorry for anyone with that. Was a horrible noise. 4 is the highest.
Oh.
Okay, that is success.
Okay, at least I
got that thing, the other thing!
But with a major setback.
Sorry, I thought you were being flirtatious.
Okay. Well,
kind of looking like...
Last time, of course, you were doing this with NOS. You got your hand stuck.
Yeah, I just...
we won't do that again.
Have I got my foot stuck?
Yeah. Major setback. Yeah.
That was the name of the
captain's name.
Major setbacks and some trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. I can't think of anything that would happen other than you getting... Have you got any ideas?
I think me being so... my hand again, it's just because of nerves and stuff, but trying to do this, my hand jams in such a way that I'm overlapping with you, and I'm just you're going to need to move and I'll need to drive.
Yes! This is very cool. That's what happens.
Take the wheel!
Yeah, and I've only got the one hand free.
Which is
And
very
I have a
good.
drive of 1.
Okay.
Wait, can I just give her my driving gloves? Not the flying gloves, the driving gloves that I had from
That you
the
didn't need
last
anymore.
act that I didn't
Yeah.
need anymore.
Cool.
Nice.
You
Can
survive
I do
and
that?
flip them up.
Can I do that? Can I do
Yeah.
that?
Just trying to put them on with
Yeah.
one hand.
Yeah. I'll just be like,
I'll allow it.
flip them up, and then kind of catch them, kind of like catch them through the.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on.
As this happens, it was a success. So you burst up to get closer to the back. As clearly, this intimidates Alec Brown in the combat because the back starts to lower, and a few more of these militiamen are there, and they've got like a big old Gatling gun that they've started bringing around to bear on you. It's about to start firing.
Like the hatch. Is there.
Yeah, the big old ramp at the back is.
Are we coming?
You
closer?
are coming. You're coming straight in a straight line behind the plane, and the ramp is going.
So
and they're going to start.
It's almost like we need to
So
we
have
need to drive
have we
up
got
the ramp.
NOS?
Yeah.
Have we had
Yeah.
the
But of course,
NOS
it's
yet?
already going very fast, and you've just used the NOS.
We've just
to get
used
here.
the
So
NOS, okay.
it's you need to like maybe to gain enough. Do you know what I mean? Physics. To
Yeah,
get
yeah.
a little bit extra. You
Is
could
there-
arguably to slow it down somehow.
Is there-
Yeah.
Then you might be able to get.
Is there a
on.
sunroof
Whilst you're
Of
driving,
this car?
of this
Yeah.
car?
I'll get
Yes.
my gun out
Yeah.
and start shooting.
I'm
at
gonna
the,
go
the
up
wheel.
through the roof.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You both. I would like
Yeah.
you both to roll fight. Don't forget your gun stats.
Sure.
I could never forget
I've
my
got-
guns.
Yeah, you got big guns now.
momentum.
Away.
Oh, that's a 5.
5 still a success. You don't lose.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait,
momentum.
you've got,
You got a
one of
success.
those is a 6.
Oh,
No, no,
that
no.
a
That was
four?
not. That was.
Yeah.
Okay,
that was
it
a
is
five.
both a success with a minor setback.
Okay.
Um,
Running out of ammo.
you are just legit running out of ammo.
No,
Yeah.
I've got 2 left after this.
You get pinned down back inside the car because
Okay.
they lock onto you because you're the big target. And just as they open up, you go, oh shit! And you get, but like you lie down flat on the bottom of the car, and in these crucial seconds, you're now out for that.
I'm jumping, yeah.
And
How many guys did I get?
how
Or
many
was, it
dice did
just,
you get?
or was it just covering fire to kind of make them stop?
Oh, how many? Yeah, yes. What were you firing at?
So I'm trying to aim for, because it's a minigun kind
Yeah.
of thing, aiming at the guy who's about
The guy,
to
yeah.
sort of,
Yes. You hit that guy.
Yeah.
And then someone else
It's gonna
jumps
step
up and
up,
grabs,
yeah.
but there's
Yeah.
only one
Yeah.
guy left now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you hit the other guy. That's why there's one guy left. And in your case, it's kind of what happened earlier with where your gun jams. And you're like, damn service pistol. If only you were less traditional.
Yeah.
Okay. But you were aiming for the wheel though, right?
Well, I was aiming for the wheel. I want to slow them down.
In that case, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
sorry, I
yeah.
should have said you hit the wheel.
Yeah.
And this isn't. Remember, you've seen how big this wheel is. It's
Oh
enormous.
yeah.
It's not going to be like
yeah.
a. You know,
No.
Yeah.
But it and it does just for a second
Yeah.
and wobble a little bit, and yeah, the car gains
Oh,
enough.
that's one.
I will need
Yes.
a drive roll from you to
From
keep
me.
control
But
of the
because-
vehicle.
I've got 2
Because hang on.
momentum,
Yeah.
But hang on.
But
and
hang
I
on.
am using some equipment.
Correct. However, part of the driving is also being on the pedals, which is most certainly the thing that I've got right now, and you have the wheel. So
Oh, I thought we were like fully
How much
switching
momentum do you
over.
have?
but did we fully switch over? I thought
That's
it was
what
just
I'd
like that you were
imagined,
doing
but-
this.
Okay.
leaning
How
over.
much
yeah.
momentum do you have?
About 2.
You may give one of your momentum. To
I will
Chloe
give.
in order
I'll
to do
give
that.
one of my momentum
Okay.
to
So I'm,
Carla.
I'm rolling
'Cause it is your
5.
feet on the pedals.
So.
You go.
You need a big
You go, girl.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
It's 2 4s, 2 1s, and a 2.
Well, it's a success with a major setback.
Oh.
You do get onto the plane.
My God.
You do get onto the plane.
Yeah.
And I lose. Oh no, I still succeeded,
success,
so I
yeah.
keep
Yes.
momentum.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that you got in from inside the sunroof.
Yeah.
Because you go up the ramp and the car just completely rolls over several times. Starts rolling over, smashes through the Gatling gun on the poor sod behind it.
Are we strapped in? Because I'm not.
You were not strapped
No.
in. No.
I'm not. I am
Um,
secured.
I'm going to go with rule of Fast and Furious in that no one ever gets hurt inside the actual
Yeah,
car. It's only
sure.
getting shot that gets
Yeah.
people hurt.
Yeah.
So you guys flawlessly like roll around inside this car and get like cool cuts and bruises.
Yeah.
But it is slightly slow mo. Like,
Boom.
and you smash
Yeah.
big into this long sort of cargo area at the back of this plane. What do you do now?
Get out.
Probably get out of the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash through the back window.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna need some pulling.
Yeah. You're shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Are you going to deal with this?
Sure, I'll try and use fight to
Yeah,
get
Yeah.
Bush.
Yeah.
The back of the plane is still down.
Are there guys about?
No, the
No,
guys,
we've
the militias
militia.
in this part of the plane
Yeah.
seem to have been taken care of.
Okay. So I think, try and open the door, trying to get everyone out.
Yep.
Make sure,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
am I pulling Carla out of the
Yeah.
car?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do I need to do fight? Is this?
That's
to
what
do
we
with a
did
car.
last time.
Yeah,
Is it
we
to
did,
do
we did
drive
fight actually
car?
last time for manhandling
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah, fight.
Okay, fight.
I'm also sort of like trying to rip the doors off.
Yes!
Hey!
Yeah, this time. Play it out.
Play it out. You always get yourself in these stupid positions. Why do you do this to yourself? Come here.
I'm sorry that I am such an imposition on you.
Oh God, not this again.
I thought right, the window go. We don't have time for this.
I'm not doing this right now. We divorced last year.
And you still haven't given me my paintings.
We will talk about this in therapy. Let's go.
We all get
Therapy.
All of us. Why do you think we're divorced?
I didn't want you to find out this way.
Is this canon?
But I'm loving it apparently. So.
I sort of like weirdly kind of like put hands on both your shoulders or like
Don't
work
touch
this out
me.
like no. We've got.
Yeah. Okay, so
With your French way.
Bonsoir.
okay. The back of the plane is still hanging open.
Yeah.
It starts closing up.
Mm-hmm.
None of you pressed anything to do that.
They
No.
know we're here.
You look around,
I think they know we're here.
and you notice as well that the big metal door to the rest of the plane also just closes up.
Ooh.
And you hear a kind of it's Bowser now.
It's me, man.
And says
Whoa.
and he goes, You're lucky it would be unsafe for me to depressurize that part of the plane. You hear that? You know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's smoking, kids.
You shouldn't smoke on planes.
Damn.
And
So evil.
he coughs a little, and he says, "Looks like I'll have to deal with you when we land in Brazil." And you remember that your colleague from back in the French Revolution was indeed an ex-Brazilian soldier.
Sure was.
And clearly he'd got back into the game and was leading a group of Brazilian special forces in assisting. Because as you look around, you realise that the criminal has been intercepted, but a twist has prevented full resolution. Because you have intercepted him, but in a way he has intercepted you. You are trapped on his plane, bound for Brazil, with, and I quote, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stacks of raw cash. Drugs.
Raw drugs.
Raw drugs.
All marked neatly and stacked and labelled with for President Bolsonaro. Amazon Destruction. And well, we're not going to leave it there because we already had a break, but that is the end of Act 2. It is. This looks bad for you guys. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
What's everybody's stats? Let's do a quick recap while I figure out what's going to happen
So
next.
I currently have
actually-
drive at 4, fight at 1, and hack. But it,
Hank.
no, it
That
says,
terrible
honestly,
goose.
like it, people can't see, but I've written it so badly. Does it look like I've said honk?
It does look like
nil.
you've said honk.
Honk
and you're
is
a
on
terrible
nil.
goose.
Yeah.
I have honk. I have 1 drive, 2 fight, 1 hack.
Nice.
I have 1 drive, 1 fight, and 2 hack, but I am thinking
Yeah.
maybe spend some
Yeah.
of
up.
dem
Spend
sweet.
Spend some of that
sweet.
sweet moments.
Yeah.
You can cash in at the end of the scene, but it carries over between them, is the rule. So if you don't do it, you still have it in the next scene.
Okay.
Cool. Well, I'm yeah.
I'm gonna cash in a thing for a. I don't know whether to just commit to the drive. Commit to the drive.
It's going to be driving in the last bit.
I'll commit to the drive.
It's a fast and furious.
I'll commit to drive.
Yeah.
And lose 2 momentum and gain 5 drive.
Okay.
I'm going to commit 1 to fight because I think I know my skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna commit 2 to upping my hack to 3.
Nice.
And just so that I can do something other than hacking, because I don't know how much there's going to be, like in the Amazon or wherever we're going. Committing 1 to
We're going to Brazil.
to fighting.
Oh.
Nice.
Still bad at cars.
All right. Very good.
Wait, was it not one momentum for?
It's
No, it's you
all
spend it all
momentum.
to get one stat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah.
spend it all to get
Sorry,
one
yes,
stat. Sorry,
yeah.
then it's just bringing up the hacking.
Bringing up the hacking, great.
It's lovely. We're all covering our particular skills.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably quite a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't feel I've necessarily shown much in terms of skills.
Your
Yeah.
EMP was
Yeah.
useful.
You still
Yeah,
got your
remember that
EMP.
thing I did once?
Yeah, that thing I did that one time.
Now, obviously, Alec Brown, our mundanely named kingpin, maybe that's why he turned to a life of crime.
Yeah,
He had to become impressive, so he built himself this huge body, a huge empire. You know,
It's the opposite
Huge
of
body as well.
nominative
he's literally got a huge
determinism.
body.
Yeah.
He's literally he works out a lot. Alec Brown.
Alec Brown.
And he's got you in his clutches. You're on his private, massive air chonk to 380, and you're headed for, it seems, for Brazil. Probably for Brasilia, capital, where apparently President Bolsonaro, or at least his government, will receive this huge amount of money and put it directly into destroying the Amazon rainforest.
This film doesn't do well in Brazil.
No, it's not allowed in Brazil.
Yeah.
So,
Can we items?
you're now away from any kind of.
I would like to swap my gun for a knife. Is that
You can do. Well,
Yeah,
there are.
like
What else? What I'll do actually, we can do all this as part of this
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
because
sure.
he's got a plan, which is to keep you on his plane and fly to Brazil.
Yeah.
You guys have got no time for that.
No.
But what we are going to do
Yeah.
is that kind of after he said that bit, we cut to black and we come back and it's getting a little chilly now. Maybe an hour has passed, but it's a long flight, and you guys, one of you's slumped against the wall, thinking. One of you can choose who all this is.
I've got a chewable toothbrush, like those new ones.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
chewing.
new thing.
Yeah.
One of you's pacing and
Yeah.
whatever, and so you can decide the kind of things you'd be doing. And come on, we're not going to sit and take this line down. But you've explored some things. I'll tell you the things that are in the area with you, and it's up to you what happens. There are guns. There were those guys with the Gatling guns. They all had Kalashnikovs. So if you want to actually replace your guns with a new gun, that's fine. There are also 2 military vehicles, 2 jeeps.
Oh.
They are at the back, the front. Now that you're on,
Yeah.
they're up the front near that big closed metal door that wouldn't let you in. You've tried that metal door. It is designed, to withstand explosions. You're not getting through it. You do of course have your EMP device. If you want to try things with that, you're welcome to. Brute force is not getting through that door. And of course, you've seen that there is what looks like a sabotaged but repairable door control for the lowering ramp. So you've got guns, you've got cars, you've got maybe a door or maybe 2 doors. What do you want to do?
I am going to pick up one of the guns.
Yeah.
So
Same.
is that just additional to what I already have, or is that swapping
I'll
out?
say that it replaces your you.
Do we restart with 5? Does that
So
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Cool,
yeah. So I
you go.
put the
You've now got
yeah.
you pick up 5 magazines each as well. Because each time you use it, you're going to use a whole magazine. Let's keep it simple. And again, you still haven't done it yet, but you do now have the same gun again, so you can throw magazines to each other.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
saying. If you want to do some sweet.
Again, that sort of
Yeah, we'll talk about it in therapy.
yeah.
Great.
Predator arm.
I keep my remote EMP and obviously the controller.
Absolutely.
I'd like to strip one of the guards of their uniform
Ooh, yeah.
so that I am now dressed like one of Mr. Brown's
Mr. Brown.
boys.
Mr. Brown's boys.
It's going to go well.
Oh no!
That's what they're known as.
I'm so deeply sorry.
They have such a cool name, but they're like, oh yeah, Mr. Brown's boys.
Yeah.
So I'm now dressed in their uniform.
Yeah. You look like a.
Can I go to
Brazilian
Colin and be
Special
like,
Forces militiaman.
hey, can you take the NOS from my car and put it on this Jeep?
Oh yeah, there is of course your totaled car.
My total car.
As someone who knows cars, would there still be NOS in that after what I pulled previously?
It depends.
How much
You'd have
I
another.
can,
Is this real world experience? Do you have some street racing
No.
stuff? Okay.
No.
It's just you said that with
If
some
it
real
was-
authorities. It depends.
It's a thing of if you'd have another canister, because
Yeah.
you could have 2 canisters, and obviously after the first use you can't really use it again the second time.
Yeah.
It's not really that.
I'm-
From my knowledge, I'm so sorry if I'm
Yeah, it needs to be
absolute
reloaded
nothing,
and stuff,
but this
doesn't it?
is
You gotta-
fast and
We've got time.
I'm happy to
quick.
say
Yeah.
there is a canister of NOS, an unused canister of NOS in the car somewhere.
Okay.
I think you're right
Yeah.
that it wasn't geared up. You would have needed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stop and re-put a new
and
one
then
in.
Yeah.
let me put
But
one
there's a
in.
canister of NOS.
So you asked me if I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you apologise for keeping the paintings this entire year?
I subtly
No.
I'm just going to do some press-ups. Yeah.
That's some loud press.
Very loud, unnecessary. So.
The louder you're
Yeah.
I gave him the JJ.
Well, I guess if we're going to work together, then we need to really work together. And I just put a hand.
Everybody stop.
Can we do like a roll for fight? Because
we've
not been in sync for so long.
That's beautiful. That is a beautifully timed bit of Fast and Furious, like brief drama and emotion. That is the way these things happen. That's really nicely done, and you do that. And and it's the mention of JJ that reminds you of why you're here currently at 30,000 feet with loads of rainforest killing money, and a totaled car, but two not totaled cars. And you seem to have a plan. I would like 2 rolls, please, because it's just to do with a car and to do with systems. So I would like you to handle the physically installing it, and you to handle the computer making it actually work.
Yes, my
So
best
this is
my
drive.
best thing.
Just so that everyone can see.
Are you able to do anything that isn't cars?
No, I can find.
Not feelings.
Not feelings. Never feelings.
God.
Oh, 6.
Oh.
5.
You install the shit out of that
I
NOS
do
canister.
install the
You
shit
spot
out of that.
exactly. It's a fairly rough and ready Jeep. It would not normally go that fast. But you are, while you're on the total success, you not only affix the NOS canister to where it should be, you also tune it up a little bit, tune up the engine a little bit, and you're like, oh well, this will.
Can it be like a montage sequence where we end with very weirdly but attractive place smudge marks?
Yeah, definitely.
All over it, like
you take
all
your shirt
over
off.
it. Yeah.
You are stripped to the waist, like
Yeah,
glistening. The board
And then
is
they
out.
kind of like
My mascara is
tearing.
still brilliant.
The tearing, the tearing
Yeah.
of the shirt.
You've done an overalls tied around the waist
No,
thing.
we've got
you're still wearing a sports bra.
grazes and gashes, and you tear your shirt and
and it's great,
like that,
and you've got like a Vin Diesel bod going on.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like it's big. It's a lot. There's a lot of energy
It's
in the
big.
gym.
There's like some
Sweaty.
chills.
It's
I see
Water
this, and then I do the press-ups more intensely. I'm like, come on,
Yeah,
come on, I'm the fighter.
Yeah, that's it. You're doing big press. Big loud press.
Big
boy.
That's my company. Okay, so you do these big loud presses. Okay, so you now have a souped-up car. And you did it, but with a
minor
with a minor setback.
Yeah, minor setback.
Minor setback. It's going to be hard for you to use. You are going to have to use a hack skill to activate it.
Oh, thanks for
you
making
have any
this.
hacks?
No, I have nothing in honk.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I have one in hack if I
Carla
could.
could be in the car with you, but that's that. You realise it's not going to be
Maybe
a
it's
simple
my
switch.
way of trying to get us closer together.
That's the thing.
I was going to
That's
say your
that's the
minor setback is you look at my bod and go, ooh.
I don't like this.
No.
Jealous eyes. Really, for both, I'm just like, no.
Yeah. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay. All right. You've been travelling for it's been about an hour and a half now. You don't know where you are. You're in a windowless cargo bit. But you now have a souped-up car. What's the plan?
I start chewing on a pen, and just to kind of really push this as far as it goes, it leaks a little bit into my mouth.
Nice.
Cool.
We just watch like ink dribbling down her chin. We're like,
I mean, I could.
hot.
I used to know when that happened. I think I will get like a pair of glasses and do the thing to push it further.
Just
It's
chew
like
on
the end of glasses.
Yeah.
You're just
the
like,
chewing and furious.
yeah, doing that, and
Rapid
then
and the rich
I'm there
chewers.
going like, so, I think that if we can get the doors down before we land, we can drive out before they get us. Right?
Drive off.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Drive
like
off the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a stupid
if
plan.
we because if
Because
we
they're just gonna
stop,
come
they're
here,
just gonna If we stop, they're just gonna
Do we take the money or?
yeah.
How-
Some of it,
Yeah.
surely.
Or we
Why
could,
not?
Or we could set it on fire, or
Oh, we could do that.
yeah.
Very
We do have a
close.
lot of-
Oh, we could
Well,
do that.
We got I've got like a lighter.
What's
just
your
like,
idea?
As you're kind of discussing this, Carla is just surveying the entire room. This might be like a multiple roles thing. is there something with my immense hacking skills I could jerry-rig together so that if they got the money, my EMP and some electrical stuff was already inside it and could remotely...
But I need to work out like who's they in this scenario. If you're like,
they've already given it over to Bolsonaro, and it's just like...
Anybody who smokes.
Okay, so because the EMP wouldn't be an explosion, but you're saying you want
But
to find
can I
something that
put
makes it an
something,
explosion.
so that the
I
EMP
see.
knocks it out because it was like the electricity was keeping it stabilised or something like that.
Okay, that is...
Hey, I've seen at least one Fast and Furious film, and this is not beyond the realm of the kind of physics they have.
No, you're quite right.
We're taking down the country.
You know what? Yeah, you're in the cargo area of a plane which had soldiers operating a Gatling gun in it. I'm going to say that you can find some like basic explosion-y things. Like, don't expect a nuclear bomb here, but like something you could use to at least like blow up some guys next to the pile of money.
Yeah.
You find that. I will need a big old hack roll to make it.
Big old hack.
Hang on. As you're doing that, there is. You said there were other cars and stuff there.
There's two Jeeps. Yeah.
I'm gonna get the Jeep. Now that's full of petrol. No.
It is full of petrol.
I'm gonna try and siphon off the petrol and pour it
On
onto the other
there's actually quite a few piles of
paper.
money, but there's like one big one in the middle.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of like
Can I
the
assist with
Joker.
this?
Yeah.
You
Just
know,
kind of
just-
like pouring it
like,
down.
I won't make you roll for that. You guys, you do really artfully. Some of the
But
gasoline.
you lift the Jeep.
Some of the gasoline like runs down your pecs.
Oh, yeah.
And for a second you're like, oh yeah, oh shit, that's really dangerous.
That's really dangerous.
Oh well, I guess I have to take off my shirt now.
And somehow hacking is making me like sweaty.
Yeah.
And then but it's like the crop top thing. Because it's fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hacking, I
Imagine as
have
much or as little as you'd like.
1 momentum,
You
and
do
I
accept fan
have
art.
3 hack.
You do.
I finally rolled some sixes!
Copyrighted. We do. We get a lovely 6 from that, which means you completely succeed. Please describe what your money bomb looks like.
Money
My
bomb.
money
But
bomb.
you no longer
money
have
bomb.
your EMP device because the trigger
I've
will no longer trigger your
put
EMP.
it into that. Basically, what I've done is created, essentially, using one of the Kalashnikovs,
Yeah.
I have created some kind of electrical circuit that, whilst live, prevents the trigger from like recoiling in such a way that it would actually create a spark with a bullet releasing.
Yeah.
And so the moment that the EMP is triggered and that circuit is knocked out and that breaks, it's going to trigger bullets to travel, and the heat and the kind of slight like explosive charge that you get from that will just go crazy with all of the gasoline.
And I'm saying the gas that would obviously set all the money on fire.
Yeah.
What you've also done, which is really quite dark, maybe too dark, is you've taken like a big old pile of the Gatling gun bullets and like wedged them in the money, pointing outwards. So when they get really hot, it'll just like looking off.
What's the thing with the shotgun, which the
shrapnel.
shrapnel? It's like a shrapnel thing.
Exactly. Like ammunition cooking off inside a tank. Like when it starts going.
Is there still ammunition for the Gatling gun? Or have we used it up?
No, yes, there is.
Is there like does the Jeep have like a flat back, or
Is it a soft top? Or is it like a real?
No,
heavy
it's armored enough
Bullet,
for like small militia group kind of thing.
Yeah.
It is, but you would be standing on the back, but you look badass. Again, you do that. You're in the French Foreign Legion. You drive technicals around a lot where you had big old things, and you've got ammo for the Gatling gun. We will see how long that ammo lasts in scene.
That's fine.
For drama reasons.
I can just throw the gun at someone.
Okay.
Pop someone,
Sounds like you've got a vehicle and a half, and you've got a plan for the money. Is there anything you'd like to try and do to like force the plane to land early, or do you want to like do this at a Brazilian airport?
Just people on holiday.
It's like you say that to
I suddenly question everything.
some random part of Brazil or an adjacent country or Brazilian airport.
Yeah, it's up to you. Entirely.
I mean, I can
Like
still
he did
fly.
say it's not safe for you killed his dude, so they're not going to come and deal with you. And he said it's not safe to depressurize the thing, so he can't really hurt you. But he's probably seen what you set up and stuff.
It's true.
You know,
We should have probably covered up the cameras.
Maybe actually, no. You know what? That is lame because then he just knows your whole plan. You dealt with the cameras.
We dealt with the cameras.
Yeah, we just hear
guys.
Yeah.
The end of Act 2 was after he gave his warning. Was like it was a through camera shot of you.
Yeah, just bash.
You shot the camera.
Yeah, that's
so you
nice.
And then at the beginning of Act 3 shot is all the cameras looking
that
smoky.
works because my gun had one left, so that's how I used my final bullet.
Yeah.
Bang, gun, pistol.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. How do we...
Do we really want to land this plane now, or do we want to wait?
We have no idea where we are.
Exactly. Right now,
I mean,
knowledge is
fly.
thin on the ground.
My gloves. I can't.
He does.
Do you really want to go toe to toe with Brown?
Brown.
Mr. Brown.
That's my name, Mr.
Please, my dad's Mr. Brown.
I've just remembered something.
What?
Do you remember what we rolled for those rolls that I made?
Yeah.
They were the villain.
4-2-4.
Yeah.
4-2-4. Tell me what that is.
Unpredictable, it says.
You feel the plane begin to just start diving.
I guess we go.
And the plane, it's not like aggressive. It's just
cool.
you're like distinctly, we're going down.
I did not predict that.
It has not been long enough to get to Brazil. So
We all know that.
Yeah. You're like, you've a couple of hours, man. You've got watches. You're secret agents. You know the time.
Time really escapes me.
You are going down. What would you like to do? It's not crashing, but it's coming down. But coming down early. What would you like to do to try and find out more about your situation?
What can we do?
Can we open up the door ever so slightly?
just
just have a look out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably dangerous to do at
I can
5,000 feet, but
well, danger's my middle name.
Do you still have your crowbar?
Yes, I do.
I did say earlier there is a
There's
broken
like a
thing
broken
that you could
door
hack
thing.
Yeah.
to release it.
I can
So is that
You
for the
wanna hack
back?
it?
For the back?
That's for the back flap.
Yeah. So we can't
The back
open
flap.
up the.
You can't. We
can't get into the main plane.
You basically can't get into the main plane.
Okay,
There's nothing rendered behind that door.
Yeah.
You can't actually get in even if you wanted to.
So am I trying to hack the back flap?
Looks like it. Yeah.
On the left hand
go
side.
ahead, the back flip.
Okay, so I've got 2 momentum. Come on, dice.
Yay!
Yay!
6!
Big. You flawlessly
Big
do
money,
it,
no
and
wonders.
because of the huge success, there's also a tracker of as an altimeter next to it. Just an old
Yay.
school one.
Yeah.
That did survive, and you again because of your great success, you know when it's safe to do it. You go,
Okay.
and then we get to whichever many feet it would be. Twitch, YouTube, maybe if you're watching later. Thanks.
Who knows?
Whichever many feet it would be, you release the thing, and there is a moment your ears all pop, but also you don't get sucked out of the back.
Yeah.
We've also all got gum, so we can pop our ears.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Very good. That would have been allowed for Twitch. For you, not for us. Great, and you look out the back, and you see the sea.
Ooh.
Now your flight plan from unnamed American city down to Brazil would have at some point going over the sea, but you weren't expecting to see the sea at this point. Let's just say that.
He's unpredictable, but he's not stupid. He's not going to crash us in the sea, is he? Guys, no, seriously, I'm asking. Is he going to crash
Oh,
us into
sorry,
the
I
sea?
thought that was rhetorical.
No,
Right,
no,
okay.
I'm legitimately worried he's going to crash us into the ocean.
The sea is getting closer.
Yeah.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
There's nothing in
the-
here that can turn one of these into like those amphibious cars that go down the Thames and stuff, right?
Those duck
You mean
The
the
mobiles.
ducks?
Yeah.
No,
The DUKW, the
Yeah,
amphibious car.
yes.
used
Yeah,
in-
there's
That's
nothing that we
exactly
can
what
do
I mean,
to make an amphibious car before we hit the sea.
No.
Well, not with that attitude.
There's nothing to do.
Tom, I don't know if you know the rules of doing
That is
that.
true.
Yes, and Tom.
Okay, but seriously,
No.
in this thing, there's
Yeah.
some life jackets for individual people if you want to look like.
I think
if you want to look like wusses in a Fast and Furious movie.
Hey, I'm already dressed like the henchman.
Yeah.
So.
Do we just have to go? We're just gonna have to deal with Brown now.
Let's do it.
Brown now.
Brown now.
Brown now.
You're dropping quite a lot now. You're dropping quite a lot.
Everything's sliding.
And the ramp starts to continue down.
Wait. Can you hack and say that we will set all this money on fire if he doesn't go back up
Could also
hold
just
the
say
money
that it's all
hostage.
gonna fall out.
That's also true.
Well, the plane is dipping like this, so it's not currently. It's
Is this-
Okay.
So we can
I
just
see.
say that
again,
we've
it's
got.
not panicking. Yeah.
If we say that we've got the money as hostage, that we're going to
Yeah.
set it all on fire and fucking burn ourselves to hell.
You can hear
Okay.
a distant sound.
What is the sound?
It's just there's a
Oh,
sound.
it's on a boat. We're landing on a boat. We're gonna land on a boat.
I guess we're taking over a boat.
Yeah. I mean, he's unpredictable, but he's not stupid.
Yeah.
How much money could we throw in the ocean without ruining your plan? You know, 'cause
Can we take the whole thing down, get the other jeep, and put lots of money,
And
lots
just
of money in
roll-
it, and roll the jeep, one of the jeeps off with like loads of money?
I think
It's
Okay,
yeah, no, let's
you need
do
to
it,
roll
let's do
some.
it, let's
You
do
will
it,
need to
let's
roll
do
some.
it.
That's
things.
why I fell in
Yeah.
love. I just like this is why I fell in love with you.
again, my face goes dark.
It's like, no, I just
You have good honey.
You are Paul Walker.
I feel
in
like
this.
my middle name
yeah.
used to be Danger, and then turn around and go and do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
So I'm gonna.
It sounds like it involves a car.
It does sound like that. Funnily
Are you
enough.
putting the burning money in or not the burning money?
No,
You
so
leave
you
that in
said that
place?
there was one big pile of money.
Yeah,
There
it's
was-
a really big
There were
pile in the
other
middle
big-
and
other
just like
piles,
all
so I'm
along
gonna
the
get
walls.
the other piles of
This
money.
is like all, for some reason, he's put all of his drug proceeds into burning down the Amazon.
He hates it.
I think genuinely he's probably. Well, no, I've got a plan. Yeah.
no,
I mean, his evil plan will be revealed properly.
Just so you understand.
Just so you understand, there is a thing here. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the other like bits of money and stuff that in there, and then do the drive of like kind of because it's not got that much gasoline in it anymore.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
true.
like push it with the car open with the
Yeah.
thing, and then like duck out at the right moment so that the car
Yeah.
with the momentum just pushes itself out of the hangar bay doors.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jesus,
It's a lot of dice.
dice.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. But 6.
It's a 6.
Yay!
You should do it.
Just through.
You do
Let's
it,
do it.
and not a moment too soon, because as the back of the ramp finally extends out,
Yeah.
and this big old money jeep, let's call it, starts rolling down. It gets to the edge just as the sea disappears, and a very long, flat aircraft carrier
Is it
deck
under the aircraft carrier?
lands and like skids over the edge and is precariously on the edge of this aircraft carrier, and then you feel a jolt. You've all braced yourselves because you clocked it just in time, and you land and
Get in the car, get in the car, get in the
and
car.
this
Get in
aircraft
the
carrier,
car.
you realise, is massive because it's long enough to take an Air Chonk
An Air
380, which I think in real life there isn't an air carrier long enough to do that.
Yeah.
But it's how long it takes to land. It's wild, and you land on it, and the plane is coming to a stop. What are you gonna do?
Go.
Go!
We have to drive out and do
Do something.
Don't you want to drive?
Yeah, I do want to drive. I'm just saying, what do we do? It's a another runway. We're stuck on the boat.
I should hide in the back seat because I'm dressed like one of them, and
Yeah.
that's
It's-
definitely gonna be part of a plan.
Is this the
It's all part of the plan.
I lie down. I lie down in the back seat.
This is the other jeep, the one with the gun.
You got this is the one.
I get behind
on the gun.
Yeah, I get on the gun.
Yeah. I'm gonna drive out, and I don't know what we're doing, guys. I really.
Death or gore already.
You drive out, you just-
Yeah.
Look,
Get
they're,
out.
they're about to lose some of their money.
Yeah.
If they get the rest
Wait,
of
so
the money,
hang on, wait. So yeah, I'm so sorry. There's the one sheep that's stuck on the side that
Yeah.
hasn't been pushed off.
No,
Yeah.
it's
No.
just
We're
stuck
just gonna
there.
have to drive
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like push it off, and then let that EMP go.
exactly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we can use that as a distraction if necessary. When the
Yeah.
EMP goes off, I run out dressed like one of Brown's men and find something to hack.
Loads of
The
soldiers
boat!
dressed in
Hack
black
the
have begun
boat!
pouring into the plane.
Oh shit!
Drive.
Okay, I would like a. You're driving under fire, so I'd like a drive roll, and
yeah.
you are firing back, so I'd like a fight roll. And you're just having a
I'm
good time.
hiding.
I'm hiding.
It's a life hack.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 dice.
Great.
Oh my gosh!
Can't even
I rolled a
pick them all
5.
up.
You rolled a 5. That is obviously
Oh, no.
a success with a minor setback.
Cool.
You were firing in self-defense, so you don't wipe out them all,
5.
but you clear a path through. You clear a path through, but the belt that you're using runs out. So you're going to need to, while on the fire, reload this
Yeah,
thing.
just
Possibly using your
ducking down.
Kalashnikov as well to like cover them.
Cover it,
But yeah,
yeah.
you're not firing a minigun for a while now.
I got a
And you're gonna
5.
reload.
I got a 5 for drive.
You got a 5 for drive.
Yeah.
You gun it out the back, but you're not going to make it in time. You're not to pump the thing into the water, because there are soldiers already gathering by it. But you're about to catch up to it now. But there's people pulling it and clamping it onto the ground and grabbing the money. What do you do? 5 seconds.
Nos. Give me your nos.
Okay, I'm gonna
You have to do
try.
everything, right?
I'm gonna try and stay quite low.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to totally blow whatever sweet plan I've definitely got. But I'm gonna reach forward and I'm gonna do the nos.
I'm also kind of shielding her as
every
well.
time
I'm
this
thinking,
has gone slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. Every time this has gone. I mean, I've now got
Woo!
6 dice. So let's watch me
Go ahead.
not roll a 6.
Fuck you, Nos roll a 6.
6!
3 sixes.
Number of the beast. You absolutely activate the Nos. It is quite complicated.
I realised,
You basically
just
need
use
to
the other
hotwire
hand.
it. So it's you basically need to hotwire it rather than use a button. So under
Yeah.
pressure, you wouldn't be able to do it while driving. So you beep, boom, boom. And the soldiers are already gathering this thing and pulling it back on. But you basically. I need you to do a drive roll.
I will.
Because you've suddenly accelerated.
Yes,
and
no.
I know what you're trying to do here.
Yes, you do. With all my...
But I hope you succeed.
Don't we all?
Otherwise we drive off the boat.
I do know what happens, but...
6!
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5. Okay, yeah.
You combine the NOS with a perfectly timed handbrake turn to
And then...
sweep right over to the edge, snooker cueing the Jeep. Out to the sea, and these guys go
Wilhelm scream
They
kind
will
of
scream off.
Ah!
You on the top. You kind of get lurched around, and you just as you finish reloading, and you start scanning the deck of this aircraft carrier, which you see is not flying the Brazilian flag.
Oh dear.
It's flying the American flag. Those soldiers, though, they did not look like US sailors. You don't seem to be fighting the good guys here. There's something weird going on here.
Oh no.
And as this thought,
This is so unpatriotic and so unpredictable.
as this thought occurs to you, you hear a very loud sort of megaphony sound.
It's
right,
not
here we go.
JJ.
I guess I'm too unpredictable for my own good. When you see, and then you hear this big old whirring sound from somewhere in front of the plane that's now at the end of it. A big old whirring sound as an enormous. Do you guys know what an Osprey looks like? The aircraft. It is like a plane that has 2 engines that can
it's
face
like a
forward like
hurricane.
this.
And
And they
like
go like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
the hurricane,
yeah. Like that, and
Yeah.
this huge great thing has begun to like take off from behind this thing.
For the love of...
And it's not a transport aircraft. This one.
No.
It's bristling
It's a
with horrible
nimble
things
thing.
underneath.
Yeah.
And it's got missiles. It's got chain guns. And it's yes, indeed, it can spin on the. It can go fast. It can stop and hover. It is a problem. And you are pretty much sitting ducks as it lines up, and it starts to fly towards you, and you hear again. So it's funny. All you've really managed to do is delay me going legit. You see, the drug smuggling business. This excellent cigar is the greatest drug. But the drug smuggling business, or as my beloved late son called it, drugling, is only good for so much money. You get a lot of heat. You get a lot of trouble. Trouble that you don't get.
Just stalling.
Well, he's slowly trouble that you don't get.
Shoot it!
I'm gonna
Shut the
Fine.
Yeah.
to also like be like the image behind you as well. I'm pressing the button. I'm gonna explode some stuff as a big old distraction / problem.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That I think happens first.
Okay.
So like inside the plane, you hear a and then loads of basically like a machine gun going off because it's all the bullets, and you hear lots of and you see that there are indeed loads of soldiers filing into this thing, and some of them they start running away. And oh dear, it seems like you've messed up that money for them.
Yeah.
And the rest went in the sea. So, you start opening up on the Osprey. Please roll fight.
Cool. That is 2
Yay!
sixes.
That's 2 sixes. Right, you open up on the Osprey in a big way, and you rip apart casing of one of the engines, one of the big like helicopter style engines, and it doesn't stop. It just like, and it's like it's taken a big hit. If in video game terms, you realise if you hit the other one the same way, and the other one, that kind of thing, it's like okay, but you need to do more of that. This is a big thing.
Okay,
and he goes, hey. Do you have any idea how much struggling money I spent on this thing? Now, my life is going to be a piece of cake.
Get me to the other engine. Get me to the other engine.
Just as soon as I can divest from the struggling business.
I want to run somewhere to like wherever it looks like the hub of this ship is, and I want to like get into some kind of control room to hack things. Like whatever systems this ship has.
So
like I want to get out of it because I assume
that's
like
a long run.
Oh,
that's
you
a
have to
long
go in
run.
and then
Given how much
go
you'd have to
down.
like NOS to get here.
Oh, okay.
We're talking.
Oh, I see. I keep forgetting how big this thing is.
This length is probably like half a mile. This deck.
Oh god.
Like it's like slightly levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been working on your sprinting?
I mean, if you need, it sounds like you both need the car to move.
Yeah. I think.
Where am I driving? Where am I driving?
As soon as I divest from the struggling business,
I'm driving
Get under the controls.
I can invest in the much cleaner and
Stop
entirely legal Brazilian pasture business.
I'm glad your son's dead.
That's unnecessarily cold. The U.S. government is fully supportive of my efforts to invest in Brazilian pasture. Brazilian beef is gonna save the world.
Beef? We're fighting a beef magnet?
The beef magnet was what they called me at school. Now you're gonna pay.
Oh no!
No more monologue for you.
And
then a missile flies out from the Osprey. He's returning fire. I need a drive roll.
I rolled at least 2 sixes on there.
Okay, because of that drive roll, you do as you gun it forward, it slams into the deck just where you were before, and you're gaining. But like it's in the air, like you're going to need to do some tricksy driving to.
Some tricksy driving.
Some tricksy
Tell me
driving.
how many rolls I need to do for my tricks and driving.
So you were going to try and shoot the other engine.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Your car's moving, and you have a shot.
Same again.
Yeah.
Is this cockpit righted? I got 6.
Yes. Momentum. And then you tear up the other engine as well, and it like drops in the sky. It's now actually much lower, to a point that like you can now see that actually a lot of these guns are like manned by people on the bottom, like in little hatches being like opening up. But they open up now that they're lower and almost on your level, but hovering, they just open up with everything they have. I think we need a drive roll
Another drive.
and a fight roll from you because you're exposed on the top of the thing. We need you to dodge this. Okay.
It's 3 sixes on that one.
Oh my god, unstoppable.
I need more dice now.
There's another d6 there, or I'll find something here.
2 sixes.
If you got a 6, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Great.
More 6s, please. Thank you.
You
9.
you dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
You almost as like one. You like handbrake turn and spin the car, and you like swing around back inside it just as a salvo of stuff opens up on the top. The minigun flies off.
Fair enough.
The minigun has been ripped off just top of this
Blasted
thing.
off.
Yeah.
You are pretty powerless now in terms of range, but this Osprey is now hovering at a similar level to you, and there's like a bunch of guys like looking.
I'm
down.
gonna go and take my gun because we both had the same and just be like, go get him, boy.
Double
You've got
fisted.
two Kalashnikovs.
Yeah.
Great.
I just look. I love you, and I leap.
Yeah, that's great. You leap. That's going to be a fight roll.
Oh.
Actually, no. I want to see how close you get with the drive first.
Yeah.
So just yet another cool bit of driving.
Cool. Yeah. 9 dice, guys.
It's a 9 dice.
6. Yeah. I mean, at this point,
Momentum.
it's ridiculous if I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
You're getting so much momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is insane.
Copyrighted. You absolutely gun it, and you get more than close enough. And let's have a fight roll as you.
After I confess my love.
Yeah. You leap forward with the two Kalashnikovs.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Just make them down.
I also love JJ.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah. No.
One
Two
six,
sixes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Two sixes,
And
right.
another. Yeah.
You dart, you roll through the window, or you leap through and just go like you kind of like do a flawless like dive horizontally through this thing. You land and like just all around you. You knock down one of your ammunition on the Kalashnikov, even though
Well,
you
actually, it's mine because
we were firing them both at the same time.
Yeah.
So you've
that's
emptied them
fair,
both at the same rate. So you now just have a doubly
I've got
effective
machine gun times
but it's
2.
the same ammo. To
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah,
balanced.
yeah, no,
Because you're just going all the time. Great and. Cool. Well, you're now on an osprey on like the like lower level of this like big weapons platform on the underside of this osprey. There's no one else in there because you massacred them. What do you want to do? You guys can see this.
I'm gonna.
Is Brown still monologuing?
No, he got pissed off and stopped monologuing.
Okay. No more monologuing for you.
Oh, he's told you his big bad evil plan now. Just wanted to give you the like slightly left field plan of deforesting the Amazon.
I adjust my cape.
Yeah.
Kind of accept this probably is the end for me. And do I know sort of where the
there's a ladder.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Yeah, you go up.
Yeah,
you go on up. Fantastic. You go up a deck on this big thing, and you're now on the flight deck. He's not there. There's people piloting this thing though, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And they draw.
Where's your boss? Tell me. You don't have to die today. You don't have to die.
this is the second time.
Yeah.
One of them like throws his gun down.
Good man.
And and points at an open hatch, next to which is
Oh, what?
yet another plane.
What?
Next to which is like a
submarine,
a jetpack shaped
for the love of
hatch,
Yeah.
like inside like you know those things where they keep rubber rings.
Yeah.
It's like a big orange thing with a jetpack silhouette in it.
Has he gone?
He's gone out, and you guys see in a full-on like jetpack and a suit of armor. Why not?
Okay.
He's now flying above you, holding a rocket launcher.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah, he's up.
Yeah.
it's like a.
Where on this ship, either on this jeep or somewhere else, I want 2 canisters of NOS and in a bit of time.
You want 2 canisters of NOS in a bit of time.
Yeah, I don't necessarily. I'm good at hacking, but I need to.
You want to make your own jetpack?
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Within how long?
Hey, I'm good at hacking.
Time?
Okay, for rule of cool, I'm going to say that you found some spare NOS when you were making the. There was loads of spare NOS in your car, which is pretty dangerous, by the way.
Yeah.
You shouldn't drive
It
with
really
that much
is,
NOS.
but
we have nothing to lose.
having life on the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, if we need this to happen quickly, then I'm going to turn hack into something very literal, and I just want to, like, somehow rip a seat out of the car, and I'm just going to attach NOS to
Can I
it.
help?
Yeah.
Can I do this with drive because it's
It's
a
car related,
and
so you can get the seat, I get the NOS.
The NOS,
Jetpack.
jetpack.
Okay.
Because this is how that works.
Fans of the franchise will note that while we began with the
really
sort of
logical.
early franchise street racing, moved into the like airport and
Runway
like runway
scenes.
settings of the mid franchise, and we're now going to the Hobson Shaw world of
Yeah,
just jetpacks.
it's jetpacks.
That is of all of my dice, only one of them was a 6. But
right.
it's enough. And yet-
5 is the highest out of my 7 dice.
Well, thank goodness we've had a setback.
Who could have foreseen a setback with the NOS car seat jetpack plan?
Yes. I'm going to say that the setback is time. It is simply going to take you a while to do this. You're not going to get up in the air to duel with this guy for a bit. And in that time, you've got a problem because the mooks from back at the other end, who were thinking, they've now started moving on you on quad bikes. They've started getting on like evil black quad bikes and are like gunning it towards you. And you need time to finish this jetpack. And you are still on the plane looking out at this thing where he presumably flew out from. Okay. You can see him, but are driving and not doing a thing. The enemies are closing in.
If I sort of lean out, can I see how far away is he from me?
He's about 100 feet.
Oh, so I couldn't jump that.
You could not jump onto him, no.
Oh, so that's a shame.
Oh,
You could
okay.
try and lure him
I have
over
an
to
idea.
you.
But it's because the guys on quad bikes are coming towards us. I'm gonna turn to Carla and just be like, kind of like hero thing, just like push her out of it and just be like, me and you, we always needed more time, and that's exactly what I'm giving you right now. And then, like, zoom off in the car.
No, I'm the one who's going to sacrifice. No!
And zoom off in the car.
I'm the one who wants the kiss at the end.
Distract. It's alright, we're all going to end in a lovely polyamorous triad.
Okay,
That's how it's gonna work.
It's gonna have to work. But this is how like he's gonna do it. So I'm gonna drive off and into the
driving into these quad bikes.
into
You're
these quad
targeting the
bikes.
quad bikes.
I am.
Okay, that is
Correct.
car related.
Tis car related. Correct. 10. Mother of God. No, that one's on top of it. Oh, none of them.
Wow!
Only 5.
Only.
I mean, that's
5.
still
There is no Peter. Only
You got a
5.
minus setback.
You have a minor setback. The minor setback is the car is not totaled, but rolls over onto its side, not its back.
Right.
So you roll over onto its side. You knock over a couple of the quad bikes. A couple of guys get off the edge of the thing. They fly into the sea. But you suddenly, you what you do is you pull your handbrake to turn around and do it again.
Yeah.
But you misjudge it, and you're like
Yeah.
stuck on your side.
Yeah.
This could be bad because now these guys are rounding on you.
Around me, yeah.
Radar, you've been paralysed on this thing. What are you going to do?
Look at it go.
There's no one flying it right now. Well, they're still flying it, but
Okay.
they just stood there.
How big is? Can we hit him with the plane if we wanted?
It's a Fast and Furious movie. You
Yes,
try to hit him with an
bit
Oscar.
of Gus.
Now, you don't have a piloting skill, though, do
I
you?
don't. I'm not playing.
There's still pilots in it.
Yeah.
Great.
Tell me, son. Do you love your country?
I guess I do.
Hi, Morty.
They
Cheese talk.
I'm doing James Stewart.
They
They told me this would be good for the economy. See?
Then, in the name of the red, white, and blue, I command you hit that beef baron with this plane.
Beef Baron.
The beef baron. The beef baron. Aye, Captain. I need you to roll a fight roll because I think you're going to go for intimidating for him because you are ultimately putting a gun to his head to do this.
A little bit. I'm trying not to realise there's a gun in there.
There's no patriotism roll.
No.
And you undermine your patriotism by using an AK-47, the Soviet weapon. So that's why he has to. You need to go seriously though, son.
Yeah.
And okay, so make it a good fight roll, please.
Oh god.
Make it so.
I like a lot of things to happen at once.
Yeah.
It's good.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Minus.
Did you lose all your momentum?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I decided not to use it. Just.
Okay. I think actually you don't have a choice.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll use it for the next one.
Fine then. Okay, minor
no
setbacks. He does. He lunges for it, and it hits. It does hit.
Yeah.
But the minor setback is that he's like the blades are like trying to hit him, but they don't. You just punt him with the underside. So he's like, oh! And he turns and fires the rocket launcher into the other engine. So this thing is going to start going. Spinning.
How far away is he from me now?
From you?
Yeah. You think you know where this is going?
Do what you want to do.
Again, as it's sort of like going, I'm like, God bless you, son.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
Leap. And I'm going to try and...
Fight roll and a half, please.
Oh.
And no gun bonuses this time.
The beef magnet.
The beef magnet!
Beef magnet.
Did somebody order some beef?
Who was the beef? That was the beef Baron.
Yeah.
He was the beef baron.
He was the beef baron. That is the 6.
This beef baron, you and you do a hot full on.
Yeah.
Are you on his back or his front?
His front.
Great. So
So just...
it's actually quite heroic.
Yeah.
Does he give you a little kiss?
I think so. Yeah, that's a weird thing. I'm like...
That's
It's a weird power move.
Not another person in this relationship.
You pinned his arm with his rocket launcher, so that's good.
Cool. Can I reach down with a spare hand, or is it a complete arm?
We're going to leave you there for a
Yeah.
sec.
So I'm just embraced. I had a little kiss. I'm like... Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
You finished your work.
Amazing.
Yep.
You're kind of busy right now.
I mean, I'm kind of stuck right now.
Okay, right. I guess it's about time to take down Brown with the power of red, white, and blue. Strap in!
Yep. Look how the fixer is really patriotic one. An ex-soldier from France and the fixer. The American ex-cop has not done any patriotic stuff.
I just got off to my death.
Yeah, but for your friends, not for your country.
Mine is red, white, and blue, just not their red, white, and blue.
Lafayette!
I strap myself in because I still have the seatbelt.
Yeah, you use the seatbelts.
Safety.
Right.
And then I release the nos.
So okay, I'm going to say
Release the
that
NOS.
whatever the science would be behind the NOS becoming a jetpack, rather than just instantly blowing up or something,
Yeah.
you hacked and you did it well. You now have a not very good jetpack.
Oh,
He has an
yeah.
actual jetpack. You have a chair that can like propel you in like a missile,
Yeah.
like a firework.
But like, obviously, I'm trying to angle myself before I
What are
take
you
off because I'm
targeting?
like,
yeah.
because you're now on top of him. Someone, whether it's me, whether it's someone else, is going to end up having to sacrifice themselves in this song. I'm going straight for the beef magnet.
You go straight for the beef.
Call me a big hunk of beef.
Okay.
I'm going straight for that magnet.
I need a fight roll for that.
Ooh, fight. Okay.
You were trying to kill someone with a jetpack.
I'm just gonna make sure I don't
Yeah,
get
for
confused
extra,
by that
yeah.
6 that's up there.
6!
6! 2 6s! Some
Right.
6s!
I think that's it.
You nail into the beef magnet, and your jetpack. It turns that somehow, because of the NOS and the raw power of NOS, your jetpack has more acceleration than his does. So like he was just hovering on his, and you start pushing him up and further up, and he's like, and you're still on
I'm
him.
holding-
Do you
yeah.
let go? I mean, if you
No.
let go, you'll fall onto an aircraft carrier and die. So
Again,
you?
I reached down,
yeah, yeah.
and it was there in the first act, I
Yeah.
pull out my air horn.
Yes!
Right in his ears.
Oh, that really,
Yeah.
and it's loud enough to be heard over.
That's like a
That, like you
vuvuzela,
rupture
yeah,
his
yeah.
eardrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Is
that.
that a fight?
Make a fight roll,
Yeah.
and it is equipment, so you are getting the bonus for that.
Cool.
Because you're using your air horn.
Yeah. Oh god, how many?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We now don't have enough d6s to add to Paul's people.
Right.
I only have 30 sets of dice.
This momentum,
Yeah.
though.
Actually,
Great.
no.
You have.
Oh, that's true.
You've done it. His eardrum's ruptured. He's rocking around in the air. And you see a clear window to dispatch the beef baron.
Okay.
What do you do? You could. If he's punching you, you can't punch me.
Yeah.
What's your bit here? What's your final blow? Working together, I assume.
I just want to, looking at you, I'm assuming that this is just I'm imagining the kind of jetpack that just comes together in the middle, and if you punch that
It's all punching base.
yeah, if you just punch that, and so you were always a better fighter than me. Do you want to do the honours? And I'm kind of holding on to just make sure that the chest is exposed.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Straight. Yeah.
No, fight roll.
And the hope is that it just pings open and he falls out from it.
I really hope that happens.
Yeah.
I really hope it happens.
Otherwise, I'm just.
2.
Yeah.
Oh.
No!
There's 4s. Yes, we all
That's a
know.
major setback! Oh no! One of us is.
You get a major setback.
Oh no!
I think
You get a major setback as you punch the jetpack.
Yeah.
You
Boom.
you punch it,
Yeah.
and it does success. It does unclip, and it just flies off. It's a jetpack, no longer constrained by the beefy beef baron. But as you do, you realise you've overextended slightly. And the impact of punching him throws you back. And of course, with his jetpack flying away, and you're not secured to hers.
Can I wrap my arms around as we're falling? Can drag him down with me?
True, because he's falling down with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, yeah.
So
you fall with
I
him.
pull
You're just
him
like next
into
to
an
him,
embrace.
so
So
Can I have into an embrace?
Yeah, no,
Can I?
give you a look, a small smile, and then I'm falling.
and you're falling. Yeah.
Can I at this
Right.
point?
Meanwhile, what have you been doing to try and get out from your car?
I am just kind of crawling my way
Because
up.
remember,
and
you were
then,
only minor setbacks.
No,
You
I
can
know.
fix this
So I'm
yourself.
kind of kicking
Yeah.
up the other side
Yeah.
of the door.
Yeah.
And then kind of jumping out probably at this point where I just see across, just get out and then look up and just see the kind of fall happen. But yeah.
You fall.
Yeah.
And
We have a car.
sorry to say, you fall. And the impact is mostly broken by the beef baron.
Yeah.
But you've fallen from too high.
Of course I have.
But it stops you dying instantly.
Oh.
But you've it's a PG, so like but like
a little bit of blood down the
Oh yeah, it's only the tiny bit of
you're like your rib cage is fucked and you've got horrid bleeding. You're not going to make it.
No, of course
but
not.
you roll off him and like look up at the sky in the middle of like the Atlantic Ocean. And what do your friends do?
Can my nos conveniently run out? So
So you just fall to your death? No. It
It
happens to sputter a bit, and then you.
So wait, did he land on the?
He landed.
Flat
Okay,
fine.
Yeah, running as well.
It's my boy!
That's my boy!
It's my boy! And then like go in and like slide my way.
Yeah.
I sort of again like one hand sort of like
like that, wrapping around.
And then so we're both. It has been my honour to serve with you. What a day! What a beautiful day! And they're sort of like again just holding on so tight and then over my corpse.
Yeah, making out over the corpse.
Yeah, making.
And as you make out over the corpse,
I'm not quite dead yet.
He died the way he lived.
Yeah, you did.
as you make out over the corpse, you hear a distinctive sound of assault carbines being raised as the remainder of these black-clad, seemingly quite Black Opsy troops arrive and start pointing their guns at you. But just as they say, hey, stand up, hands above your head. You hear as you see a fleet of US Navy Black Hawk helicopters coming over with white-clad US sailors. And saying, "This is the US Navy. Put down your weapons." And these guys go, and they're like, "We are retaking this vessel."
Yeah.
And they jump down, and they turn to you and they go, "Hands on your head. What's going on here?"
All in a day's work, really.
It's all about the red, white, and blue.
All right. What? Really? Oh, okay. And then he takes like a satellite phone off his belt and like cranks up the volume, and you hear.
Come on.
Hello, is that who am I speaking to, please?
Mr. Demeanor.
Right.
And Carla Danger Chriselle.
And the
Corpse.
the corpse of Renard.
Damn. Well, I'm sorry. I'm Director Mashiter. I've
Oh, fuck you!
I've just been. I'm Director Mashiter.
Okay.
You know, I'm the North American Director of Interpol.
Yeah.
I've just been promoted. I've been reading the files left by your wonderful handler, JJ. Look, sounds like you've taken a heck of a beating out there, and I want to thank you on behalf of the international law enforcement community. But I'm afraid to say that we need you back in the field quite soon. We understand that something's going on in Tokyo. And the credits smash in, and it's a helicopter shot off the aircraft carrier as they like lay a cloth over your body and they start properly. Yeah, people start saluting.
Like American flag and wait, a gal French flag.
Yeah, exactly, a French flag.
Yeah.
And as a button, what do you guys do as we leave you on the aircraft carrier and you're told you may be heading to the Far East quite soon?
Looks like we're going back to where it all started.
Yeah, it's just like a little nod.
And yeah, the credits smash in. It's there's some hip hop now because it's a Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to do that. That was amazing, guys. Thank you. That was a little over time, but oh well. Thank you for our 3 distinct acts, and thank you to our 3 distinct actors as well. We don't have time for much more, but if we can do some quick plugs, that's traditionally what we do. I will start with you, Chloe. Do you have anything to plug?
I will plug Adventurers Wanted stuff in general, if that's cool.
Of course.
So yes, Mixtape, the final Wednesday of every month on Twitch, twitch.tv/Adventurers Wanted. You already know that if you're watching this.
Oh. That is what this is, in case you don't know.
You just tuned in.
Yeah. Also, every Monday, 6 to 9 p.m. on Adventurers Wanted Twitch, and also the official D&D Twitch, which is twitch/D&D. Twitch.tv/D&D is Agents of the Nine Hells. It's an ongoing D&D campaign. We're just about halfway through. We have a cool special guest in the next episode. What? So keep an eye out for that. We also have a monthly show at the Rosemary Branch Theatre in London, which is again a D&D campaign. which is called Undergods. We are starting this new campaign this month, so like in a week's time almost. I'm DMing, Tom is playing in it, as well as some wonderful other people.
I'm watching.
Hey! Other Tom will also do that. Who knows if Anna will be
She's a
around.
power unto herself.
It's bonfire night. But
So,
it's more fun.
Yes, if you want to know anything about stuff we're doing, at Adventures250 on Twitter or Adventurers Wanted pretty much anywhere else. Cool.
I am working on a augmented immersive circus show. Cool. Called Circus in a Bottle. So we're in rehearsal with that in the moment. So keep your eyes open for that. Also, happy birthday to Ella Villas, who might be watching. Happy birthday, Ella.
Yeah.
I have nothing to plug except for it's the spookiest day of the year tomorrow. So have a wonderful spooky day. It's also my birthday tomorrow, so I'll have a spooky birthday.
A spooky birthday.
Spoke about that.
That has reminded me, before you do a final plug, can I do another plug? Because I just remembered a thing.
do the
Like,
plug.
in place of Anna's plug. It's the spookiest day of the year. But also, 31st of October is, I'm reliably informed, when Uncaged Volume 3 is being released on DM's Guild. It's the third in 4 volumes of really cool one-shots that are all about kind of female or femme monsters. And this one I'm plugging because I wrote a one-shot for it. And you can get, like, physical copies as well. Look out. It's incredibly cool stuff.
I helped test run it. It's great. Endorsement.
Brilliant. And yes, funny. If you liked the way I told and ran that story with my friends here, you would probably like this show that I created called Crisis What Crisis, which I've made with some amazing people at Parabolic Theatre. It is an immersive show where in 1979 you and your fellow audience members are advisors to the government trying to prevent it from collapsing into absolute chaos. There's strikes, there's riots in the streets, there's MPs to argue with, there's negotiations to be made, there's a political crisis to be thwarted, so it's a little bit topical, funnily enough, and if you would like to come along and try it, it is at the Collab Factory from 2 weeks from now.
But before the election, don't worry.
But yes, before the election, just before the election.
Yeah.
So if you really just want that extra burst of politics, or politics makes you think, you know what, I could do better than that, come and have a go, because it's a full-on immersive game where everything you do genuinely impacts everything from the economy to politics to how the country's being viewed internationally. And the price of drinks goes up if you make inflation go up too much. That's a real thing that happens.
That's a real thing.
So please come along, and we'd love to see you there. Thank you very much. It is a really fun immersive show.
And we'll put links for relevant things in our Twitter. So just look at that in the next couple of minutes and it will all appear there.
Yes. Oh, Chloe's in it. Chloe's in Crisis What Crisis and is amazing in it. Please come and see it.
Tendrils within tendrils. It's
really good. All right.
Cool. Well, thanks again to everyone, but also thanks to Tom for running a super fun and cool game, and also thanks to Grant Howitt, the writer. We also link to all of Grant's stuff.
No exception.
Lovely person and amazing designer.
Grant's games are really good.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for the
We'll return in.
I enjoyed running.